So, yeah. Alright, so most of you know why I'm doing the stream if you watched last stream. I made a bet if I got 300 subs on that stream that I would recreate Deltarune from memory. And someone went all out, so I'm recreating Deltarune from memory. Alright, I'm opening up Game Maker. I'll unhide the stream really quick. Let me share. Yeah, it was you, by chance. Okay, so there is something I'm going to be using, which is Undertale Engine, because, yeah, you have like 100 alts. Hello, Top Hatted, you're new to one of my streams. I'm gonna be right back, chat. Just gonna get some things ready, hold on. Alright, chat, I'm back. I'm gonna unhide the screen. So there are two things that I'm using. I'm one using Game Maker, and two, I'm using Deltarune. Well, not Deltarune. I'm using Undertale Engine, which is like a mod for it. So since I'm recreating this from scratch, oh wait, make different. Oh, okay. Yes. So since I'm making this from scratch, there's no importing sprites. I have to do it all from memory. So we're gonna start off with getting Frisk, and changing it to Chris. All right, Frisk it down. Oh, this could be bigger, right? Yeah. So we're just gonna change all these Frisk sprites. Oh wait, hold on. Let me undo this. Undo. Alright, you know what? Whatever. I was gonna show you what it is. I guess we're just going to have a blank down sprite. Hold on. International number one. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the screen again really quick. Here, I'll be right back. Alright. Hold on. Shoot. I'm just gonna call this Deltarune. Deltarune, but it's Deltarune. Get it? Because I ruined it. Add a Bergen truck. 500 subs in a few weeks. You have to have like 50 phones for that, right? Or devices, because like one phone number can't have that many alt accounts. I don't think. But I would be happy if you could get me to 500. Alright, let me test this and see if it works first. Oh wait, it's working. Hold on. Let me unhide the screen. I've used Undertale Engine like once before. So it's just this stuff. I'm gonna have to get rid of that and change it to where your name's just Chris. So yeah, it's this. You can save. You can use a box. But we're gonna have to turn this into Deltarune. So let me open back up Game Maker. And we're going to change the sprite. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'm not that good at Game Maker. Deltarune. Alright, so I'm going to try and draw Chris. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna have to make it taller, right? Height. Let's try 60. How about that? Wait, no, that's gonna be too much, right? So it was originally 30. Let's try 40. That be good? Yeah, I think that's good, right? Yeah. And it's like that's too big, right? Again, just a reminder, I am not that good. I'm not Toby Fox, okay? Just a reminder. And like do this and then oh, that just moves the whole thing. I like oh, I get it. That's like a thing. Can't like flip it, so I just have to draw it from memory, I guess. Or just from looking at it. Oh, hold on. That's all I needed to do. So they have like brown jeans. They sleep in jeans. No, it's like darker, right? Darker jeans. Darker, yet darker jeans. Hold on, I still haven't read chat in like a long time. Yeah, Chris from the hit game Deltarune. That's too tall for Chris, right? It's literally made clear that Chris is short in game. Again, I'm not good at pixel art. Like a green shirt, kind of like Kara, with yellow stripes. No, I do not. And it's like offset it right here. Now what is... It's like jaundice. You know what? Just hands won't show. Because I'm pretty sure Chris's hands don't show. This is a terrible design. Bald Chris guys. Now I have to get the hair. I have like dark hair. Hold on. Alright, I think that's a good Chris recreation. Yeah, honestly, this Chris does actually look better than in game. Not to be biased, but like, it does. And then we can just get rid of these frisks. Just create more. Oh wait, hold on. Alright. And then we are just going to grab the crop tool and just chop his leg off. They, sorry. Now we need like a brighter gray. Bro, this looks like that tennis sprite. Yeah, this is Christ. And then that one can stay normal. And actually, let's just copy and paste this one. Move it right there. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Delete that. Your brush tool. And there. This is so stupid, but I love it. Let's start Undertale engine. Let's start the game. We're gonna get rid of this naming part, trust me. Not fishy. That is not fishy. Oh, it actually looks kind of good, chat. Chat, I think I actually cooked for once. Hold on. I want to see if we can just... Control C. Yeah, there. And then hopefully it carries over to this. Yes, it does. Alright, I just need to get rid of all these. Make a new one, get rid of that. Then go back to Chris. And then we're just going to grab the hair color. That's... Hold on. Is this the hair color? No, it is not. Hold on. This is the hair color. Nope, that is still not the hair color. You know what? Let me just... And then... Yep. Oh, crap. There, and then we're going to duplicate this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to chop these legs off. Who uses legs in the Big 25? Oh, why is it like that? Hold on. Do I need to go like white here? Yeah. Imagine using legs in the Big 25. It's alive. There. Now we have the up. Undertale engine. Alright, now we have down and up. I think we're actually starting to cook, chat. Remember, I'm recreating this from memory, so don't get mad at me. For some reason, there just isn't a left sprite. I don't know why. Maybe it... Wait, I think it just flips, right? Okay, so... delete those two. Hold on, we gotta shape it. Hold on. Let me move this to the middle. Delete those two. Go up. Hold on, how accurate is that? How... Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3. What is that? Hold on. Alright, hold on. That is perfect, actually. Alright, and then that the right green color? I think that is. Let me see. Yeah, that's the right color. Wait, hold on. We didn't add a hand on our design. So we just gotta, oh, wrong color. I have mixed feelings about this. I don't know if I'm extremely proud of this or extremely embarrassed of this. Not the same color? You're about to find out. Yep, that is the same color. Now we just need the head, which shouldn't be too difficult. We never had an outline on the face, did we? Yeah, no. Bald Chris. Does me saying not fishy make you fishy? If you're not me, then you're me. But you aren't me. That's the thing. Da da da. I know it's shocking, right? At the same color? Yep. 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 Alright. So now if we go... Oh wait, we still gotta make the walking thing. You just... Not paste. There. Now paste. Wait, I can rotate it. Since when did it? Why did I never know this? This would have helped so much a lot back then. You can unselect it now. Alright. And that brings us right back to selecting it, but whatever. There. How are we gonna make bro move? Give them the deal maker? I'm not giving them the deal maker. Chris dreamed her from the hit game Deltarune. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna get rid of this. Bro, Chris can move. Chris is flexible. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Alright. Auto engine. Alright, let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. Yeah. Alright, hold on, I was doing something. So how does it work? So we got down, we got up, we got left, and we got right. This is such a weird left sprite. But I guess we gotta make the map now. But before I do that... Wait, hold on, we gotta change the save thing again. Alright, we gotta start with Chris's room. That's where we always start in Deltarune. So... tile sets here. Alright, I gotta make a tile sprite. Create sprite. Chris house tile. Alright, it didn't work. Hold on. Sprite underscore Chris underscore house underscore tile. Oh yeah, it is kind of a bluish white. On chat. I'll be right back, chat. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So you have to create a tile set. I was going to guess for that it's like 100 by 70? Nah. No, 70. That's kind of like tile setty. So we're gonna start off with Chris's floor, his carpet. So it's like kind of like that, right? And then we gotta make the little curls, little carpet curls. And since I'm too lazy to redraw all that all over it, I'm just going to do that and just sprinkle them about. I think that's good. Well, let me see if that works. Just gonna delete tile ruins. Create tile set. Tile underscore Chris house. Select a sprite. Okay, so that's each of those. Alright, hold on. So now, hold on, it crashes. But if we were to load that up, it would tile set, tile layer. Why is that just... Hold on. I think I need to fix it. Hold on, chat. You need to make it smaller. Delete that, see how it looks now. Alright, and then just chop off a little bit from this side. Hold on, how many pixels does it have to be? 17 by 17? I mean, that sounds like it. Yeah, that looks almost perfect. That looks perfect, chat. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Hold on. Oh, you can save 50. That's 50 pounds off. That's 50 pounds off. That's 200 pounds off for a family of 4. Why is it like blocked? I'm just gonna delete. And it's still like that. Is that really it? A singular pixel is what's causing it? Oh, I know it's supposed to be 16 by 16. I forgot how tile sets work. Alright, hold on. Why is it just blocking that off? You know what? We're just gonna edit image. Take this. And just do that. Now if we go back over to here, what are you gonna do now? Yes, finally. Alright, we're just gonna... It took us 50 years to get a tile set. What are we doing? There isn't really a save point here. The game crashes. Oh, I know why. Maybe. That way? No. Flag gets here. Did I really do something wrong by changing macros or getting rid of ruin style set? Chat, I'll literally go back here. Tile sets, create tile set. Ruins. Tile set. No. That's the warp thing. And 12. Chat, I am very confuzzled right now. What do you mean, very warm blamer blanket? Honestly, I might just recreate this without Undertale engine. Let me look back at the error real quick. I said the error. Chat, I do not know what's wrong with this code. Funny one. Maybe it's hold on. Let me go back to the rooms. Fine, you want me to do that? That's the thing that caused it. But now we have a tile set, guys. Let's go. Is that Falco? Hey Einstein, I'm on your side. Yeah, that last time I checked, that's not the DELTARUNE save, but whatever. Oh, and also there's a little warp here, by the way. And then I'm just going to create a 16 by 16. That's not a 16 by 16. One, two, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this should be it. Hold on. Let me check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so this would be 16. So we can just grab an eraser and erase all of this crap. Also erase this. Get our magnificent line tool here. White brush. and then eraser. There you go. So this is our base for it. So we need to like. I'm making his carpet, by the way. So it's kind of like this, I think. Has like little like these on the end of it. So this is our base. And it has like the Deltarune on it, so. I'm literally making this from memory and I'm not even through the first room yet. That's how cooked I am. And I'm at least remaking chapter 1. Yeah. Deltarune made from memory or Deltarune made from Timu? Hold on, think I can like. It wouldn't be bad for it to only be 2 tiles. Hi. And then we need the. Uh, do that. And there, we basically just made it. Let's go. It should have a Timu startup screen. I'm still gonna try and make it as accurate as possible, though. Room 0. Take the editor. Open editor. I said open editor. Oh wait, hold on. Open editor. Something is wrong. Something smells fishy. And trust me, it's not me this time. So for some reason it's just like that. Uh it's not me. I checked. Let's try that. Maybe that would work. And that just makes it weird. Okay, so if that's that, then that means if I were to do... Hold on. So if that's that, then if I did that, then if I go back over to that, it should... Hold on. Sure, I'm still gonna be able to cook. Trust. Alright, hold on. You know what? Brother. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Hold on, I should just be able to, like... Hold on. We're just gonna have to make it work, chat. We've got to make it work one way or another. Chat, I told you we could make it work. Wait, hold on. I gotta do that too, hold on. There. See, guys, I told you I can make it work. We go back into here. I know it's kind of offsetted, but it works. Actually, hold on, we're gonna need to fix that. So, hold on, let me just... Bro, Susie, don't even bring up Susie or Rouse. I don't even know how I'm gonna make them follow you. Alright, we're just gonna have to make it work. Yeah, if I do 10, I'm cooked. That's gonna have to be like 1,000 subs, bro. No, I'm getting tired of this. Let me just... Bed. So for the bed, it's like... Oh. Spampton Neo. Oh, crap. Why did you even bring up Spampton? Alright, yep, that's the bed sprite. Solid. Get back to room area 0. These need to go like to the back. There. Also, we do have to get rid of the. So we're just gonna get rid of the box, get rid of the sign. Also, get rid of the save point. Also, let me just. You also gotta copy and paste that for the other side. Hold on, why am I still using the grid system? I can literally just. There. Alright, let's see Chris's room. Hold on, we gotta start him by his bed, because that's just always how it starts. So there we have. I still need to put hitboxes on them, but we have the beds. All that. Alright, I'm spending too much time on this room. Let me just copy and paste a hitbox. Copy that hitbox and put it on the other bed. So now if we start up the game, we need to move Chris. Just there. Alright, yeah, we got the beds. They have hitboxes. Also, let's just. And I just. Also, let's just. Take this, but we're just not gonna take that, but we're just gonna get the fill tool and just do that. Wait, why don't I just take this, put it right under this. Now if we go back to this room, not only can we just, let me just delete all these. Also, we're gonna need to move that warp soon. But we can insert, I'm not gonna make this an object. So what I'm meant to do, and then that, and then go back to room area 0. Just insert a whole bunch of these. Hold on. That is actually pretty big, hold on. I'm just being silent right now. Again, I'm not even saying anything. So crazy it is. How is there still a thingy? Alright, is this a W room? Let's find out. 400 subs? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to think about that. Alright, I think this is a W room. We just gotta add a few touch-ups. Like... I've spent so much time on this room alone. And I'm finally done with this room. I'm finally done with the first room, guys. We got beds. Oh, never mind, I'm not done. But we got beds, we got a door, got a carpet. All I gotta do is just add a hitbox for these. I'm not even gonna do the classmates to be honest. I'm just gonna make it go to the closet because I am not doing classmates. So yeah, we finally got the first room. I'm cooked. Chris create room. All Chris. So this is gonna be the hallway. I honestly don't even care about putting that much effort into it. I am tired. Tile layer, tile set. Yeah. Alright, you know what? It's crazy how it's been only one room and I'm tired. But I'm just going to um not work on this for a minute. I'm gonna make a new stream fighting some bosses. Or just a chill stream, probably. So, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Hold on, let me see how many subs we've gotten first.